This is the view right now if you're headed out the door, and I expect it to continue through at least 9 a.m. but likely 10 a.m. with patchy fog continuing after that. This is SPID right here. Believe it or not, you might see a tiny little light driving by, or two lights. Those are the headlights. 62 degrees, very foggy right now. Wind is out of the west-southwest at 3 miles per hour. Dew point 62, and the dew point matches the temperature. We get 100% relative humidity. That allows condensation to happen at the surface, and those clouds or fog to form. And when we have the light winds, it doesn't mix it out. It leaves it there, and we have clear skies, light winds, and foggy conditions this morning. So keep in mind your reaction time in the fog is going to be very limited. At a quarter of a mile, it takes about 15 seconds for you to be able to stop in these conditions, even less, 1.1 second when we get down to 100 feet. So your reaction time will be limited headed out the door. As you can see, we have foggy, very dense fog across the coastal bend with at least a quarter of a mile, if not less, visibility across the area. So slow down, extra time heading out the door, extra distance between you and the car ahead of you. Use the low beam lights. Do not use the bright lights. That will only make conditions worse. And then keep an eye on those road reflectors. They will be very handy today. The hazardous conditions does have us under a dense fog advisory through at least 10 a.m. That's across the coastal bend as well as offshore. We are dealing with these foggy conditions not only in Corpus Christi, but Brownsville, Laredo, San Antonio, and Houston. So if you're traveling anywhere across South Texas today, you will be dealing with that fog. And here's why. We've got a lot of moisture across the Gulf of Mexico. Our flow returned back to onshore flow yesterday. And essentially we're in between a dry line and a warm front, and that is bringing up that moisture onshore and allowing that condensation to happen across the region. So yes, we're going to be humid today. You can be ready for that. Hour by hour temperatures keep us with that dew point matching our temperature again through at least 9 a.m. and possibly 10 a.m. Once we start to heat our temperatures up, thanks to the sun coming out, that's when we'll start to limit our fog, but we may still see some patchy fog in spots. And then we'll see temperatures nearing a high of 80 degrees later on this afternoon. On top of that, we've got light wind. As you can see, by 10 a.m. our winds do get above 5 miles per hour. We'll be closer to 10 miles per hour this afternoon. So by lunchtime, I'm not worried about fog. We will be nearing breezy conditions with 12-mile-per-hour winds back on shore. So we will continue to see southeast winds by this afternoon. That flow, the wind is light and variable right now, but sea breeze will really kick in and continue to provide humid conditions by this afternoon. You will see there 3 o'clock, clearing skies, 70s, 80s possible. Watch out for fog developing again, especially along the coast overnight. We will see that sea fog moving in with some wind as well. It does look like we'll be around 10 miles per hour for our wind speeds overnight, so maybe not quite as dense of fog as we're dealing with right now, but just keep in mind tomorrow we also may see some fog, but we'll see sunshine again tomorrow afternoon. Mugginess is going to be high with these conditions. We're going to continue to be humid Tuesday and Wednesday, but yeah, a cold front is on the way that drops our humidity heading into the end of the week. You see that cold front approaching Wednesday. Ahead of it, we're going to be really warm with highs in the mid to low 80s, but then the weak front does arrive. Rain chances look to stay mostly into East Texas and Louisiana, missing the coastal bend for the most part. So we still look pretty dry. What's going to happen is our winds will pick up ahead of the front. We'll see southerly winds up to 30-mile-per-hour gusts, 35-mile-per-hour northerly winds behind the front. Breezy conditions continue into your Thursday. Temperatures fall even more on Friday as we continue to see northerly winds, but then we start to warm up heading into next week again. Barbie.
Thank you.